That was 10 years ago. At that time, I was fearless, because I had just become an Esper. I just wanted to have fun. I started a lot of fights after getting my divine powers. I even claimed that I would raise hell throughout Tang Tong. I defeated all kinds of Espers and martial artists. But in the end, I lost to a regular person.
Go home, young man. The results will be the same no matter how many times you come.
What's your name?
Yuenchuan.
Yuenchuan. Can I be your disciple?
Ever since then, he became my master. Yuenchuan is powerful but gentle. His fighting style reminds me of the sea, seemingly able to encompass everything. No matter what I did, he would nullify all of my attacks.
You must be wondering, why can't you beat an ordinary person when you have divine powers? Using brute force to solve everything is easy. But to become stronger, you must first learn how to control your power. So, I don't want you causing any more trouble after tomorrow.
After he convinced me, I clung to his side every day. He carried many fascinating things. Things from the world outside of Tang Tong.
One day, I'm going to be like you and go see the outside world.
Well, when that day comes, I will see you off.
At that time, neither of us had any idea what was about to happen. Yuenchuan fulfilled his promise. The last time I saw him was when we parted ways 10 years ago. After making a name for myself, I felt like I understood the things that Master had taught me.
Master! I did it! Master!
Don't ever bring up that name again.
It was then that I learned that Yuenchuan had been imprisoned in the Nether Jail. A prison for the worst criminals. His crime was unknown. The day before his detention, there was a false alarm at the sentry tower by the Oversea Cliffs, just like today. It resulted in a stampede that led to many deaths.
What crime did Master commit?
This is a matter of great importance and does not concern a child like you. You don't need to know about it.
Master is the most upright person in the world. He doesn't have a bad bone in his body. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll just go find out myself. I want to see you in Chuan.
Wait.
Huh?
This prisoner you're asking to see, he's dead.
Where am I?
You will face your deepest fears and another side of yourself.
Master!
You have to face it and overcome it. To become stronger, you must first learn how to control your power. True strength is when you use your power to help others.
Now I understand what my master was trying to teach me. But just now, what was he trying to say in my dream? I'll find the answer in another jail. This time,
I will find the truth. I'll find you. When I first saw the guy, he was lying on the side of the street. He looked filthy and seemed to be starving. Eat up and go find a job. When I saw him again, he was already detained.
This guy hit someone from the Tang family and didn't hold back at all. But no matter how they interrogated him, he didn't say a word.
Let me talk to him. I walked into the interrogation room, and he started talking after staring at me for a while.
That bastard was a loan shark and pressured Grandpa Chen until he died. Grandpa Chen was a good man. He took me in and fed me. If good people in this world end up like this, then I'll use my fists to punish the bad guys. This is my version of justice.
Why are you telling me this now when you had the chance to tell them earlier?
I didn't want you to think that you saved a bad guy.
Let him go.
But the Tang family...
I'll deal with it.
Why do this for me?
Why? Maybe because I'm a little jealous. Now, I want to give you a job. How about it? On that day, sirens could be heard from the oversea cliffs to Tangtan. Everyone was unprepared, which led to a stampede. Many lives were lost. However, that was just a false alarm. The miracle was stable as usual, and no Miramon descended. Yuenchuan was on duty when the incident occurred.
An intruder must have set off the alarm. Where is Yuenchuan?
The sentry tower was in a mess when I got there after the incident.
I didn't see him anywhere.
That was a very serious incident. The Lee group declared that they would catch the culprits, but no one has been caught after so many years. As for Yuenchuan, who disappeared that day, I found out later that he had already died in prison.
You've improved over the years. The way you use your powers is still not refined enough. Long time no see. Guard duty at the oversea cliffs is brutal. They're stressed all the time. because they don't know when they will die. When I heard the alarm that day and rushed back to the tower, I only saw the messy guard room and Li Zhao sitting on the ground looking haggard. At that moment, I understood everything. You made it seem like there was an intruder and pulled the alarm. Do you really think that you can get away with this? Even if you do, you'll be haunted by guilt for the rest of your life. Go turn yourself in.
I've struggled for 20 years to get to where I am right now. I won't die in this shithole!
Where did this kid come from? He's filthy. Looks like he's starving. Give him something to eat.
We all shared a portion of our meal to feed you. Work hard. Don't be lazy.
This kid is quite clever. From now on, your surname will be Li.
Don't move. What happened? Did someone break into the guard room or... Who's on duty today?
I am.
Remember, you will reach a limit with your spear, Yuenchuan. Justice is blind. Seeking for it doesn't mean you'll find it.
I sounded the alarm.
It's all my fault. I have to go save him. I beg you. If you go and save him, I'm sure he'll be saved.
Yuenchuan's fate is death. This is an irrevocable fact. He's just one of the guards. People climbing the social ladder should not care about those lowlifes. You wouldn't want to go back to living like an insect after earning the surname Li, would you? That stupid statement you made just now. I never want to hear it again.
Warning. The Chaos Miracle is releasing huge amounts of energy. All residents should evacuate immediately.
Inmate 182, Yuenchuan. Today is your lucky day. You've been given a chance to be released from Nether Jail.
This place is too close to the miracle, which is currently releasing huge amounts of energy. We need your help to hold off the Miramon, so that the people have time to evacuate. Our efforts would save countless lives.
Are you sure about this, Cap? This bridge is his only way of escaping.
Yuenchuan is the most righteous among us all. If he can trade his life with millions of others in Tangtan, I think he'll take it willingly. On that day, my nightmare finally ended. After that, I worked hard to help everyone. I thought my actions would make me a great guard captain and a good person. But when I saw the news, I realized that the nightmare never went away. He had even reborn from the ashes and became a true hero.
The Nether Jail was converted from a last-century underground air raid shelter. The inside is like a maze. This passageway will lead to the Oversea Cliffs.
But Master, you could have easily escaped all those years ago.
Why?
He asked the same thing back then.
Why?
If I choose to leave now, the truth will be revealed. Then me taking the blame would be pointless. Li Xiao, I already made my choice that day. I've never regretted it.
But I do! It wasn't my choice. It was yours! What you said before. I will be haunted by guilt for the rest of my life. Unable to escape it.
Then just live with it. Didn't you want to know why I did it? Then promise me one thing. Become someone powerful. And change Changtun. That is something only you can do. That's why I want you to live.
But Li Xiao betrayed you.
Indeed. But at the same time, during all these years, he fulfilled the promise he made. That is enough. Even now, I don't regret what happened.
Finally.
Why?
For many years, I've lived in fear and guilt. I've tried to make amends, to be a good person. However, I couldn't escape that nightmarish day. A moment of weakness on my part meant that I had no choice but to continue down this path. I almost killed someone innocent because of my fear of being found out. I finally felt relief until you defeated me just now. I really envy you, Yuenchuan. I've always wondered if I could be like you, if I was brave and didn't run away that time, how things would have turned out. If it were me, would I be able to rise from the depths and return as a hero like you? Unfortunately, there are no more ifs. Kill me. Thank you.
You want a quick and easy death after all the evil you've done? It's not that easy, Li Xiao. The punches before was for Li Ling and Tang Xuan. And this... is for you trying to kill me all those years ago. 10 years ago on that day, I already repaid the kindness you showed me by feeding me. We're even now.
Is this your punishment for me?
It's true that you're not a hero, but you're not a total coward. Live with the guilt, and use the feeling of guilt to become someone better. Life is long. You still have a chance to be the good person you've always wanted to be.
Standing in front of the dark tunnel alone, and facing the many people waiting to be rescued, all I could think about was what you said.
True strength is when you use your power to help others.
On that day, I saved many people, I understood the significance of the divine powers I possessed. Though you haven't found the answer yet. You've already saved and influenced many people, right? Join the Union, and let's find the answer together.
Make sure you are prepared. What I ask of you next will be even more demanding than before.